Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Arcanum. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today. Now, in 60 frames per second, with proper performance, and with a completely different recording setup as well. So yeah, welcome on in, and I'm very sorry for the quality or the poor quality of recording up until now. Well, it's not really a very action-packed game, but still, I know it's tough, well, that's just got a completely new setup. So today, we have, for the first time, proper recording quality. So welcome on in, we are in the Isle of Despair. We came in here because we are looking for the Black Mountain clan. They are lost, they were exiled, and they're here. This is basically a penal colony or something. What is the game called? Let's see. So over here, that's where we are. A penal colony, yes, indeed. Yeah. So this is a prison isle. Hello. May I be of assistance, sir? Yeah, I'm looking for the Black Mountain clan. Can you help me? A clan? I don't know of any clans around here. You would need to speak with Thorvald about that. Okay. Who is he? Thorvald is the leader of this enclave. He settles all disputes within its walls, but to get to see him, you'll need to talk to Ogden, his guard first. Excuse the hiccup. Can I go inside now? Of course, but first you need to hear the rules. There are only 2 of them. You can do anything you want as long as it doesn't interfere with anyone else, and in the event of any dispute, Thorvald is the final word. Or Thorvald's is the final word. That's how we should have said it. But yeah, you have my gratitude. One more thing, I must warn you about wandering outside of the encampment here. Why is that? We've lost quite a few people to a sorcerous beast that defies our guns. I myself saw a man eaten alive by the beast when his gun misfired. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to be eaten alive. Where's this beast? I'll kill it for you, for a price. We think it lives north of here. That is all we know. You will have to track it yourself to find its lair. We have a powerful magical amulet we'll give you for killing it, but I can't tell you what power it holds. It has never been identified. Should be fine. It's a deal, sir. Okay. Even though most of the stuff that I find is always, well, is bad. So north of here is where we need to go. Let's see. So we have, yeah, I'm not really sure. It's inside of this island, although maybe there's a ford over there. Okay, so can I go in, sir? I can. They are marked as locked, but apparently they're not. That's weird. It's like an airlock or something, but it's not. And we have jammed wooden... Oh, that one is locked. Ooh, cool. Interesting. So this wooden shutters... Oh no, this is a boarded up window. That is jammed. Okay. It's also very late, and I kind of want to see things. So, let's advance until morning. Okay, good stuff. Hi? Hi, Mr. Guard. Let's go inside. Let's see what we have over there. Could I have gone in through the window? Maybe I could have. Hello, Mr. Afork Bandit. Are you a bandit? I thought you were a prisoner. Hello. Hi. Hello, sir. May I ask you who you are? I be called Norian out here on the island. Nothing more, nothing less. Norian, huh? Okay. Well, it's tough to be called any less than that, but sure. What is it you do around here, Norian? Try to keep to myself, mostly. When I am not doing that, I brew a little potato moonshine. Potatoes are about the only thing that'll grow on this godforsaken island. Well, you have a blessed island, then. Must be quite a demand for strong drink, though, here. You can say that again, lad. Not much else to take a man's mind off things. Makes me right popular around here as well. Most of the men come here when they've got something to trade. Speaking of, and looks you over, considering, I might have a job for you, if you're looking for work. Okay, I am. What sort of work are you talking about, Norian? Now it's a difficult piece of work. I trade with an old man by the name of Maximilian, who lives out in the wilds beyond the village wall. Old Max is the bad sort, but dangerous. You know what I mean. I've owed him a jug of moonshine for a fortnight, but with all of the men disappearing, I've been scared to go out and take it to him. Perhaps... Who's been disappearing? You should talk to the guard at the gate. We have men who go out every day to gather supplies for the camp, and lately a few of them have disappeared. Not a trace of them could be found. So I've been scared to deliver the moonshine to old Maximilian. So you're free to leave the camp. Well, and to make moonshine. Who are these guards employed by? How exactly? They don't send deliveries of food here? Or, you know, why do you need to hunt and scavenge? Anyway, may I be of assistance? You're a braver soul than I am. If you're willing to face whatever's out there, old Max might not even be alive, but I don't know. I don't want to make him mad if he is. If you take this jug out to him, I'll give you a jug of your own. You never know what some of the old Norian's moonshine is worth. I know, I don't. Then why do I want it if I don't know what it's worth? I'll do. I'll do so and return. That's grand. Here's the moonshine, and here's old Maximilian's... And here's where old Maximilian was leaving the last time I saw him. He points a place on the map. Good. Tell Maximilian to give you a note confirming the delivery. You bring that back, and I will give you a jug for yourself. Good day to you, then. Well, if he's dead, I'm right screwed, then, because there's no note for me. But, well, I suppose if he's dead, I suppose he's not going to give me a reward, is it? Easy. Hello? Ooh. Hi. Nice dress that you have here, despite being in a prison. Having a nice day. In a prison? Maybe. May I ask what someone such as yourself is doing here? My name is Cynthia Boggs. I was born here. The man who envisioned this hell for those who refused to adapt to their society neglected to provide for the offspring of the convicted. Well, I mean, if they don't provide for anybody, it's only natural that they don't provide for you. That's what I don't understand is why there are guards outside and what they eat. But sure, because you know, usually if you go in an exile or to exile, you don't have guards there. You just go there and F off. Basically, that's how it goes. So I suppose that's scandalous. You've been here your whole life despite not committing a crime. Yeah. Yes, it was not a bad life, as it were, until my mother died last year. She kept the worst of it from me. Since her passing, I have become abused, yes, and treated like common property. Well... Yours is a most distressing tale. What can be done about this? She looks around to see if anyone else could possibly overhear what she is about to tell you next. There is a tribe of nomadic women on this island who have cast off the shackles of oppression these men have tried to impose on them. If I could escape from here, I believe they would allow me to join with them. Oh, so what could I do to help? If you could speak with their leader, Loria, they might come and rescue me. Well, it would be a pleasure to help you. Oh, bless you. Show me your map. And she marks my map. Here is your location. Or here's the location of the tribe, as far as I know. Also, here's a white scarf to wear around your head. If they see a man approaching without it, they will attack him. Oh, man. These Amazons are dangerous then. I must go. Oh, wait a minute. How do you know all this information? My mother used to tell me tales of these women when I was younger. She told me to escape and leave with them if anything ever happened to her. Why don't you simply leave, though? I'm not allowed to leave the encampment. I've tried before, but they always catch me. And then the punishment. And she begins to cry. Well, I'm truly sorry. I will get you out of here as soon as possible. Okay. Well, so that dude is allowed to leave and she is not, even though she is not actually a criminal. Well, she's a woman. Apparently that's crime enough. Okay. Ooh, look at that. The pit of despair. It's not. We can't go down there. No, can't go. So we just have guards, and we have a human bandit over there. Let's have a chat with him. Hello? The old man before you is lean and scarred. Watch your step there, lad. This ain't the place for a weak spine. Perhaps you'd better move on. Really? And who might you be to think so? He regards you silently, then breaks into a smile. That's the spirit, lad. You might just have a little backbone yet. I'm called Gorin, master of the pit. Here's your business. Or what's your business? Here's your business? Yeah, well, just taking a look around, Gorin. So what is this pit? This here be the pit, lad. If there's a problem between two inmates here on the island, this is usually where it's resolved. Here, or by Thorvald Two Stones, men who do a lot of gambling on the outcomes, and there's men do a lot of gambling on the outcomes, and there's a few men and women who make their way on the island by fighting here all the time. Really? Well, perhaps you can answer a few questions? So... yeah, what do you do here, Gorin? Me? I'm the master of this pit. Used to be a fighter many years ago. I oversee all of the fights, make sure no one goes in there who ain't supposed to be. I've been loyal to Thorvald for a long time, and he takes care of his own. Yeah, this is not an alright prison. So you used to fight. I'm looking for expert melee training. You do not have the skill necessary to be trained as an expert. Did you need something else? apparently not. I'm looking for some dwarves. Who might I see about that? Dwarves? The only dwarf around here is Thorvald Two Stones, and even if there was more, old Thorvald is the only one that would matter. Yeah, I suppose. So it's interesting to know that Thorvald is a dwarf, because we didn't know that. How does one schedule a fight? You want to try your hand in the pit, eh? Well, Ogden Big Fists is the man to see about that. His second in command to Thorvald, and Thorvald is the man who decides things around here. I'm warning you, lad. You don't be going in the pit unless you're willing to be carried out. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah, sure. Who's Thorvald? Thorvald? He's the one who runs things on this island. Though tough little dwarf. Been here longer than any of us, and no one questions what he says. Got a big half-ogre named Ogden Big Fists to make sure it stays that way. Yeah, well, I guess I need to talk to them both. Let's go in here, and hello, another bandit. Let me actually save the game just in case. Yes, a pleasure. Okay, may I ask your name? The man before you is dressed in rags, but hung from head to foot are small objects and trinkets of every kind. The name is Jones. Jones the Collector. They call me out here. What? No, they call you the Collector out here. Yeah, sure. Why do they call you the Collector? Because that's what I do, boy. I collect things, all sorts of things, all shapes and sizes and tastes and colors. If it's to be had on the isle, old Jones has got it. Get me, boy? Ain't no one knows better about the getting of things than Jones the Collector. Okay, I think I get the picture, Jones. Do you trade as well? Does a Noga breath smell like yesterday's catch? Trade? Boy, I've been trading longer than you've been asking stupid questions. And he laughs, slapping his knee. The objects ring and clang as he moves. I'm just joking with you, boy. But yes, I know a fair bit about trade and trading. What sort of things have you been collecting lately? Oh, just about everything that washed up on the shore. Old forks and rusted pipes and the occasional shoe or boot. You're looking for shoes? Not foes? Well, you're gonna need to talk to Thorvald for that, or Ogden actually. I got shoes you wouldn't believe. None of them match, but out here. Wait, he seems to remember something. You know, around here, boy, looking to earn some goods, make a trade. Well, it's a possibility. What do you have in mind? Well, I've been trying to get someone to go down to Shades Beach for the last few months. There's something really strange down there, and from what I've been told, plenty of things that a man like me might be interested in. Oh, okay. What do you mean strange? What's down there? Now, there's a few mage types around here, and they say that just getting within earshot of the place screws up all their spells. Something down there that just don't agree with magic. Plus, old Dietrich brought me a weapon from down there like I've never seen. I'd go down there myself, but they say it's crawling with beasts and whatnot. Oh, that sounds like my favorite place. What are you offering if I go down there? I'll tell you what. You bring back some objects from the beach, and if you find something good, I'll trade you that weapon I told you about. God knows I can't make heads or tails of it. Okay, I'll do so in return. Done. Here's where the beach is, and he points to the place on the map. Good luck to you. I can't wait for you to see what you dig up. Yeah, I'll be going now. Locked things in there. Let's not take anything from him, lest he get very mad, very cross at us. What is this? What is this? Did I come in here? I did, and there's nobody there. Okay, so that is just the back side of the colony, and it looks like it's just a circle of houses, which is pretty good for me to navigate. So let's just save again, just in case I make things very bad. And that's nothing over here. There's nothing back there. And I think that's Ogmund, or Ogden, or whatever his name is. Yes, what can I do for you? Oh, I was to speak to Ogden. I am Ogden. What is it you wish to speak to me about? Well, it is imperative that I find the dwarf Thorvald to speak with. Oh, Thorvald resides within these doors. Only a few select are allowed an audience. It is my charge to filter out these undeserving of the honor, or those undeserving of the honor. Yeah, he does seem, his text does read very articulate. I was definitely giving him a very articulate voice there, although I didn't start quite like that, but yeah, well, I'm not gonna say that though. He might be able to help me. I must speak with him. I have a very specific rule I am pledged to follow. No one enters without first providing them or proving themselves on the field of battle, so to speak. What do you mean, field of battle? The field of battle in this instance would be the pit, barbaric but effective in deterring the undesirable elements. The pit. The island is sorely lacking in any kind of entertainment, so the men invented their own barbaric form, pit fighting. It sounds as if you don't necessarily approve of the pit fights. I don't mind them. They make my job easier. They're just not my particular brand of entertainment. I would rather pass the time with a good book. Oh, you appreciate a good book, do you? Sadly, yes. I see. But I must ask nonetheless, why sadly? There are not many books on the island. What good is a love of books when there are none to be had? Yeah, that's too bad. Is fighting in the pit the only way to see Thorvald? I'm afraid so. What if I bring you a nice book? I have a few. I have quite a few, actually. I don't know what he likes, but... you're an educated individual. You must see I'm not a commoner. Yes, it has been very pleasant speaking to you. It is a nice change. Well, very well. Must I bother with that barbaric pit fight? It's pointless violence. Or must I bother with it? Yeah, you seem like a decent chap, and I don't detect any subterfuge on your part. Thorvald will be cross with me, but go on in. And he hands you the key. Well, there you go. You have my gratitude, sir. It has been my pleasure. Okay, that's pretty cool. I will still fight, but maybe not right now. Have you seen any other dwarves other than Thorvald here? No, I have not. Okay. No offense, but you seem very articulate for an ogre. Let's go with that. No offense perceived, sir. In actuality, I am but a half-ogre. Never having had contact with either of my parents, I do not have any information as to the specific nature of my lineage. You never knew your parents? No, I have a vague collection of the orphanage, though, but something about the memory seems a bit peculiar. What seems peculiar about it? It is a strange thing. As I remember it, all the other children were half-ogres, like myself. What's wrong with that? It is very rare that a human and an ogre would mate, and most of the time these couplings are the result of force. If there were significant numbers of rapes being committed by ogres, I believe the newspapers would have been overflowing with calls to eradicating ogres. Maybe you just grew up in a house of mirrors? No, I don't think that's the case. Were you ever placed in a home? Wait a minute. Huh. I have noticed that many city gnomes use half-ogre servants. Now that you mention it, it does seem a bit strange. Even I spent some time myself as a servant to a gnome of rather high standing. Did you work for gnomes your whole life before coming here? No. From a very early age I remember working in a printer's shop, from the early morning hours to well into the evening. I would then retire to the storage room where I was allowed to rest for a few hours. The next day I would be up before daybreak and start again. Well, that sounds truly distressing. How long did you work there for? Shouldn't it be for how long did you work there? Because that's much better, and it avoids that whole thing of never end a sentence with a preposition, which is actually not necessarily a rule, but it's a thing. I've no way to gauge how long I spent in that miserable shop. Eventually I was rescued, as it were, by a well-to-do gnome who made a big show about paying the print master a sum of money for the inconvenience. I now recognize this as the accepted way to buy and sell individuals. I worked for Mr. Chaplin until I was sent here. Why were you sent here? Oh, Mr. Chaplin did not wish to have a savage serving his guests, so he hired a tutor for me. Miriam was her name. I never knew that humans could be kind, or even what kindness was until I met her. She taught me for 3 years until I began to ask too many questions. What? Too many questions? Can't I ask about what too many questions is? What happened then? The more I questioned, the more agitated Mrs. Chaplin became. Oh, you asked too many questions of Mrs. Chaplin. Okay, that explains it then. Early one morning, the constable came to the house and escorted me away. I didn't even see Mr. Chaplin. My fate did not become evident until I was on the ship coming here. Why did they send you here? People don't like their property to ask too many difficult questions. Being an influential gnome, it was a simple matter for him to have me shipped here. I believe I was perceived as a potential agitator of the workers. Yeah. May I ask you another question? Of course. What is it you wish to know? Nothing. See you later. That's very elucidating there. Oh, he's gonna open the door. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Ooh, we have an unlocked desk that is empty. Of course it is. And a lightwood door and a dwarf bandit. Interesting. Dwarf bandit. Their leader is a bandit. You be needing me, brother? Yeah, hello. I wish to speak with Thorvald. What is your business here? I'm looking to speak with Thorvald. You're speaking to him? Are you... How did you become the leader of these people? I was the first unfortunate sod to be left on this island. Must be near 100 years this spring I've been here. It was a good 5 years before they exiled anyone else to suffer with me. I suppose most of them just assumed I was in charge since I was the first. How did you end up here? I was defending the honor of my clan. The bloated, thick-headed gnomes and their laws had me shipped off to this rock. Oh, yeah, of course. Weren't you and your clan banished for sharing your technology? What are you going on about? I'm the only one of my clan here. But where's the rest of the Black Mountain clan? Black Mountain clan? There's no Black Mountaineers here. I'm the only... Actually, is that how it says it? Black Mountainers. Yeah. I'm the only dwarf that has ever lived on this rock. So you're not off the Black Mountain clan? I'm Thorvald Two Stones of the Wheel clan. You're a bit off in your directions. The Black Mountain clan is in the northernmost region of the Stonewall Mountains. Interesting that he's of the Wheel clan. Something happened, didn't it? I've been there. Their mines are deserted. Well, not completely deserted, but mostly. Well, that is strange. But why is it you believe that they are here? They were banished here by order of the Wheel clan. Who told you this? A feeble-minded dwarf hidden deep in their minds? What was his name? He said his name was Gudmund. Gudmund? Gudmund Orbender and I were friends, but in no way was he feeble-minded. He was one of the bravest warriors I knew. I found it hard to imagine that he could have become feeble-minded in such a short time. Well, 70 years is not necessarily a short time, especially if you spend it alone. Yeah, the story he told was very disturbing. What did he tell you? Well, I'm gonna tell him about his banishment, or actually the banishment of his clan. The whole clan gone, my clan involving themselves with magics? None of this makes sense. Have you spoken to the Will clan about this? I don't even know where the Will clan is, do you? Of course I do. Here, I'll mark your map, but knowing its location will not be enough. What do you mean? To keep out outworlders, our clan created an optical illusion of the grandest scale using glass and mirrors, which makes the entrance of our mine look as if it never existed. Then how do you get in? A pair of specially made spectacles, which use thin slices of Cathorn crystal as lenses. Every member of the Wheel clan has a pair. I still have mine. Well, I need those glasses to get into the Wheel clan. Can I use them? No, I don't believe you'll ever be leaving this island alive now, anyways. Why do you say that? Did you think you could land a boat on this island without anyone knowing? I'm sure it's already been captured, and your captain thrown to the sharks. Oh, that's a shame. Come with me. With you by my side, they will let us pass. Sounds tempting, but it is too risky. I'm in a good position here, and I don't want to jeopardize it. If the men discovered I had joined up with you and was planning on leaving them here to rot, it would mean both of our heads. Yeah, I suppose. Then give me the spectacles. You have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose? My life? The spectacles? Are you dim? No, hear me out. Go on. Okay, so if I fail to take back the ship, tell your men I stole them. Very well. Say you do get off the island. Then what? I'll tell your clan of the situation, and they will come to your aid. I'll give you the spectacles, but you must swear that you will tell my clan of my situation here. Yeah, I swear. Here you are. And he hands you the spectacles. Can I ask you some more questions? Yes, what is it you wish to know? I thought that dwarves didn't reveal their last names. Actually, that's interesting, because I thought we debunked this. There are plenty of... All the other dwarves that we met revealed their last names, but let's go with that. What? A dwarf doesn't hold his name in secret. He's proud of it, and will tell everyone. Who told you this foolishness? Magnus over there? How do you explain this?
Yes. I've told you that there are different traditions among different clans, and oh, blast it. Is it my affair if every dwarf wants to yell his name from the mountaintop?
It's a good point. It's a good point. No need to get angry, Magnus. I'm just asking a question.
Yes, well, I don't like you questioning my beliefs or my knowledge.
Indeed.
I'm a dwarf by Alberic. I bloody well know what dwarfs do and don't do.
It's fine. You don't need to justify yourself. It's fine if you don't know what dwarves do and don't do. Also, isn't it do and don't? Because, I don't think so. I've seen this many times, actually, but I never really understood why it's like that. I didn't mean to offend you, Magnus. Of course you know best.
That's better. It's a testament to my dwarven patience that I don't box your ears right here and now. I accept your apology, my friend. I know that dwarven tradition can be a little confusing to a novice like yourself.
Thank you for tolerating my ignorance. Now, Thorvald, typical city dwarf. Right. Can I ask you some questions? Nothing, never mind. Well, that was very interesting, and also it means that, well, this island is enormous. I don't think it's in this island that we... I wonder what happens if I try to open it. Yeah, he doesn't like it. So yeah, it's, I don't think the Will clan is actually... It shouldn't be here. He's the only one here, so he said it outright. But let's look at the map, and... No, that's not the key. And see where we need to go. Oh, it's not gonna be possible. I think... It's very hard to tell, as you can tell. It used to be easier because of the... Oh, is it there? There it is. That's the one. Because of the resolution. Even then, I'm running this on 720p, although I'm recording at 1020p. Yeah, so hopefully you did enjoy the improved quality, and we're gonna continue exploring this in the next episode. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Arcanum. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!